What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rail back with another review, man. Yo, this is Sons of Anarchy Season 2, Episode 12. Now, for me, this episode was probably the most frustrating. Oh, yeah, very frustrating. The one time the club decides to be tactical, right? The one time the club decides to plan, get things in order, come up with some structure before striking is the one time they can't get shit they want. This is the one time that the Suns, Clay and Jax, combine, right? They put away their petty differences. They come together and they add a little of Clay's brutes, right? His brute, just caveman mentality mixed with Jax's more tactical brain, and decide, yeah, let's move as a unit. And it's the first time it's not a Gemma plan. Because all successful missions have pretty much been Gemma's plan. Or she did it her goddamn self. Right? The Suns just seem to always fuck things up. The one time they put it all together to get back at Zobel and them, they don't get what they want. It was heartbreaking to watch, right? So, the Suns were doing proper planning this episode. They knew what time it was. They were ready to go enact their plan, get shit popping, and they knew there would be some blowback. Possibly. Maybe it doesn't go right. And so what they decided to do is turn the clubhouse into a fucking fortress. They got everybody's loved ones, the kids, cousins, grandmama, anybody that's close to them who could feel the retaliation, locked them all in and say, yo, get comfortable. We about to go handle some shit, and we want to make sure y'all good. Because there's a lot of people that got hurt just running around. Gemma got violated, right? Can't have that happen no more. Shorty from Kara beat to death with a baseball bat. Can't have that. We can't have that. Donna being smoked. Now, Donna, that was a club thing, but, still. An innocent person that had nothing to do with shit, caught up in they shit. So, this is the best plan we got. And I'm not mad at it. I was curious, though, like, is there enough food there? We saw Gemma shopping, though, so okay. And then I was thinking, like, how many beds they got up in this clubhouse? How's everybody supposed to sleep? This is going to be wild, but at least they'll be alive. So I said, good, they thought about that much. Let's first save our families and loved ones. I'm on board. Right? Now, there's two parts to this plan to get to Zobel. Now, one, they decide, okay, how do we strike them? We set them up from the inside. Zobel is out here fucking making deals with the Mayans, selling them heroin, letting them control the prisons, take more territory, and supplying them with guns. He's giving the Mayans everything, right? How can we stop that? Like, we need something. I got it. How about we go tell super racist man, Mr. Weston, just what his boss got going on. They know Weston is so racist that he could not be down with Zobel making the Mayans rich. No way in hell could Weston know about this. And they were 100% correct. When Jackson Opie and them stepped to him, all right, of course, tension's going to be there. There's going to be some peacocking, if you will. But Opie kept them on point and said, hey, we're here to educate. All right, let's do it. So he lets them know, hey, your boss, he's selling drugs to the Mexicans, okay? He's selling drugs and guns. That's what he's doing. That's how y'all getting y'all money, and they becoming powerful. Just letting you know that. You don't believe us? Go see for yourself, right? Now, Weston has always known something was up. They was leading up to this point with Weston. Every time Zobel goes somewhere for a business deal, for something, he takes his other white boy. And he was smug. Dude was always smug with him, like, we don't need you with us. Stay here. You're going to stay here. And Weston was just like, what the fuck? Why am I never in the mix? I was there in the beginning. I was there during all this. What's happening? Right? And they know the Suns are so confident because, let's be honest, Weston hates all colors. He just, what? You got some melanin, nigga? No. Weston is against it. All right? That man's crayon box has one color in it, white. He got no other colors in it. His kids can only color and draw with white crayons and white markers. Okay? On white paper. They probably got to use invisible ink to draw their photos. It's not happening with Weston. And they were right. So they go tell him that. He discovers it. What does he do? He see the guns missing. He's searching around. Hears some ladies talking in the background. He goes, boom, sees them. Two Mexican ladies just packaging up their heroin, minding their business. Right? He comes out guns blazing. Boom, shoots both of them first. I said, damn, Weston. But that's on par. That's on par. Those ladies had color. They had to go. And he's upset. Then he sees the smug motherfucker that's always with Zobel. Dude's like, hey, this is sanctioned. Just ask him. It's all good. Once Weston gets all the answers he needs from him, headshot. So that was a declaration of war right there. That was like, okay, Weston's had enough. He's killing his own. You know he means business. All right? And then they also set up a fight of a 10v10. Your 10 versus my best 10. Show up at this place. That's thing one. Separate Weston from Zobel. That's Zobel's muscle. The Aryans. That's who he uses for muscle. Him being a nationalist, he's the one that he does all the political shit. He funds them. He does the money. He's the secret face behind the white mask, right? That's what he's doing. Weston and them, all muscle, out there to impose will. But that's how they linked up. So, and Weston is deeper into it than Zobel, obviously. Zobel was into it for alternative reasons because his wife got shot by some black dudes. So that's what motivated him. He ain't grow up in the hate like Weston did. All right, Weston was born of this race. Born, right? Now, we see that the plan worked because Weston presses Zobel, pistols drawn, and he says, fuck you, we're done. There's no more of this, right? So, okay, they separated. And now Zobel is like, shit, we got to find some more protection. So now he's tasked with finding protection. I wonder where he's going to get that from. Probably the people he's been supplying and giving all the power to. I'm assuming he's going to go to the Mayans. Now, they got one plan implemented. Second plan, we got to figure out this whole Chib snitching and his daughter's in danger from Jimmy O. His wife's in danger. We got to figure this thing out. So Chibs goes and tells his wife, his ex-wife, like, yo, shit's about to go down. I don't know if you might be caught up in my shit, so you need to come with me. And she's like, no, Jimmy's going to kill us. And then they see him reconnect. He's kissing her. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure he's smashed. Does that mean they getting back together? I don't know. But the plan is we got to get the heat off of Chibs. So they got the old photos of the son and his father doing a trace on drugs, letting them know. So they go to Jimmy O first and say, hey, this your boy is watched. He's been working. All right. If you go outside his crib, it's federal vans watching him. So he's cooperating, which he is. But he didn't start this. We don't need to let Jimmy O know everything. He's snitching. They ain't lied. But he ain't the one who got the ball rolling. So they need their guns because the Suns got plenty of ammunition. They just ain't got shit to put in it. Right? And they got to take out Zobel and them. Because nobody believes that 10v10 fight is finna go down, which I was so excited and ready for. I'm like, hell yeah. Now, with the Jimmy O thing, the plan goes off beautifully. They make it seem like Jimmy O shows up and leaves, which he doesn't. He stays there with the guns in the garage. Then the Suns lead them away with Jimmy O to make it seem like they're finna do a big business transaction. Stall dumbass pops in, discovers nothing. Couple dead rats in the crate. So she is highly heated. Right? Highly pissed. Now, this means, so Jimmy's son, the son is terrified and knows him and his father is in imminent danger. So she's in Stall's pocket. He has no recourse. Now that Jimmy knows, he can only work with the feds. So they took care of that part. Chibs is off the hook. There'll be no mentioning of him. So his daughter should be relatively safe. And his wife. They threw him off the scent and they got their guns. I'm like, great job, sons. Y'all are executing. Y'all getting this shit done, right? Now, this is when the frustrations set in. Everything was going so fucking smooth, right? So far, we got Weston versus Zobel, exactly what we wanted, and we got Jimmy O off the trail. Everything's running perfectly. We even went so far as to have Unser pick up Weston's kids, right? Take his kids from him, tell him like, yeah, we did it, provoking them. They needed. It wasn't enough to get him to turn on Zobel. They needed to provoke Weston off his square. They had to get him into a place where they could take care of them all at once. Get their ass right up out of Charming, right? Now, the issue is they don't know how many people are gonna show up, so they need some extra muscle. So what do? They make another deal. Oh my God, the Suns and their deals. Every time I see it happen, it's just an anomaly to me. So they sit down with the Niners, and they sit down with I don't know, the Asian gang. They haven't put a name on them. I'm just gonna call them the Triads. Likely they're Triads, and you know that's what I'm gonna roll with. So they sit down with both of them, and he explains to them how Zobel is making the Mayans so powerful. That's why they are losing the street front to them. So Jackson Clay pitched this. Are y'all ready? He pitches it to him that, hey, how about this? Y'all help us with our Aryan problem, and in return, we'll cut off the Mayans, and as a group, we'll all kill the Mayans together, right? Wipe them off, and then y'all two could split that territory, and we all go back to business like nothing is wrong. None of their business arrangements have worked out. Here go the Asians right here. They're supposed to get guns from them. Did they ever get guns from them? No. If you think about it, what did the Asians ever provide to the Suns, and what did the Suns ever provide to the Asians? Absolutely nothing. How about the Niners? Promises of guns, promises of this. They never come through. They came through once out of 10 deals. Yet the Niners are still there, willing to listen and make a deal with the Suns yet again. And wasn't it the Niners that popped up on them at the Mayans meet and shot the shit up when they weren't supposed to be there? I don't know where this trust with each other come from. Like, where does this come from? Nobody has proven trustworthy. It's just so confusing to me. But it continues to happen. I'm just like, wow. Fucking wow. But whatever. They get that going. Now, this is their chance to kill Weston, right? The Suns are there. They got their best 10. They got a couple of gunmen in the back. Just for in case purposes. Because they told them, hey, 10v10, no weapons. All right, then Weston and them pull up. Now, what they didn't know is Hale was sitting on them and had sent people there to follow Jackson Clay once they left the fortress, once they left the clubhouse. So they got limited time to get this down. Now, I'm excited because I'm waiting for some. Y'all ever seen Deuces Wild? Love that movie. Love a good group gang fist fight. I'm like, oh yeah, it should be some Deuces Wild shit happening right here. Should be some real warrior shit. Of course, Weston pulls up, hella guns, talking about, I'm not coming to fight. I'm about to smoke all y'all ass. And Jackson them knew that, and out of the darkness comes the Niners and the Triads, ready. And what does Jackson them do? Do they wipe them out? No. They stick true to the word. Jax want him to feel it. He wants to kill Weston with his bare fucking hands for what he did to his mama. They get down. The fight is looking good. Jax is beating the shit out of him. Tig has lost his mind. He's going crazy, biting niggas' noses off. I said Tig is the only one who probably would ever consider biting a man's face outside of Mike Tyson. I was like, this is on par for a Tig move. So the fight was beautiful. Nothing better than a good group fight. I'm like, yes. Of course, the police show up. Everybody scatter except for Weston and the Suns, right? And right there, we know that they sent Chucky to go snitch on Weston about the fire because they want to get their money for the insurance. We didn't burn our own shit down. This was done to us. So insurance will pay out. Weston is now in jail. But they lose their opportunity to kill Weston. And Jax and Clay is pissed. They can't get Weston. But there's one more thing. Right? There's another part. We got to go get Zobel. We still got one we could get. So while Hale and them is taking care of that, Unser is at the cigar shop, sent the people that were sitting on the other officers that were sitting on the shop, sent them back to the station, okay? Because Hale and Unser got into it again. He was like, "You're telling me to police them, and yet you're working with them. What's going on?" He's like, "Dude, they have the same conversation." That's also annoying. Unser and Hale have the same fucking conversation every time. Guys, we get it. You know Unser is going to work with the Suns. Let it go, Hale. Either arrest him, set it up, do what you got to do. But please, guys, be done with this fucking conversation. We should all know what it is at this point. How many times have they had this conversation? Seriously. Seriously. We're fucking over it. So now Unser is sitting there. Clay and Jack show up. Zobel's daughter is there, which I question for real if that's his daughter. I don't know. Because he's smelling her fingers, talking about you smell like that boy. It feels very inappropriate with his daughter. And then before he goes to the back, he gives his daughter like a double kiss on the mouth. Which I just was like, that's not good. She's too old to be kissing on the mouth like that. And passionately. It looked passionate. I was just like, I don't know, that creeped me out. I don't know about y'all. Did y'all get that creepy vibe? I was like, is he trying to substitute his daughter for his wife? I was just like, it's nasty. That just was nasty to me. It didn't sit well with me. But she's confused. The Unser's just sitting there smoking a cigar, enjoying himself. She gets less confused when Clay rolls in, because he seems to clear things up right away. Where's your father? I don't know. Backhand. Have you ever been backhanded by a caveman? Do you remember they were very top heavy back when we started roaming this earth? Right? They had very big forearms. They were like Popeye, and I would imagine their hands were ginormous for grabbing like coconuts and fruits and shit. You know, that's just how evolution was, and that's what Clay is. He's that middle of the chart on the evolution. So he got them giant ass hands. So I know that hurt bad, because when he smacked her, her shit went like a rock'em sock'em robot. Her shit was disconnected. What? I said, damn. And then she's like, oh my God. All right, well, I don't know. And he's like, well, fuck it. I'm about to shoot the shit out of you. You are no help to me. And Unser's like, oh, wait a minute. Dude, I didn't sign up for this. Unser is hilarious. Because he knows what the club is about to do. The plan is to kill Zobel. What's the difference if I kill his daughter, too? Like, Unser is just always on the fence with his righteousness. It's like, bro, either you down or you're not. And if you're not, leave up out of here. Plausible deniability. Why are you sitting here witnessing the crime? You don't have to physically be here for what you know we about to do. Now in walks Zobel. Guns on them, they ready. He said, come on, we leaving. No, we're not going to kill you here. Not in Charming. So they have plans on taking them out the place to go murder them. Zobel is damn near about to shit himself. I think it's hilarious. He's looking to Unser for help. Aren't you a police? You're just going to let this happen? And he's like, yeah, I was trying to spare my police friend, but I'm finna fucking murder you right here. And Unser knows he can't stop him. But in walks Hale, because he saw the dudes. That was hilarious. Well, Hale was like, what the fuck are y'all doing here? He was like, Unser sent us home. He's like, oh, shit. Hale been running around stopping everything. He stopped the death of Weston. Damn you, Hale. Now here he is, busting down the door, fucking Captain America, to come save these two pieces of shit. Now he sees Clay with his gun on him. And now Clay got his gun on Hale. Clay's over it. He was like, fuck this, I'll shoot Hale. Okay, I'm sick of this shit. I need to kill Hale to get to Zobel, then goddamn it, I'll do it. And Hale's confused, like, what the fuck is happening? Why are these people on their knees? Execution style. Unser, what the fuck? Then Unser comes up with some freestyle of, I outrank you. I need all of you to leave. I got this. There'll be no crime committed in Charming. He made sure to go. In Charming. He didn't do the finger quotes like I'm doing, but we heard it in his voice. And Hale don't know what to take from it, because he's like, should I play by the rules? What do I do? But in that meantime, as Hale putting his gun up and they about to leave, Zobel comes up with the plan. He says, fuck it. I'll rather go to jail than die tonight. So I said, genius. He said, hey, me and my daughter threw her right under the bus. Her life might not even been in real danger. I don't think so. They really just wanted you, fam. No, they wanted her too. For sure. She was the one who set Jim up. Yeah, she was going to get hers too. He did right. Me and my daughter are in possession of drugs. They're right under the counter. Got a whole brick of heroin right there. Some of that H-Dog. Some of that Schmrack. That's what they had. He's like, arrest us. You got to do it now. Ansu's looking around. Everybody's looking around. They're like, what do we do? And Hale's like, fuck it, I'm about to arrest him. And you just see the frustration. I'm like, oh my God, we couldn't kill Weston. We can't kill Zobel. What the fuck? We just dropped the ball. And I'm like, damn it, they had him. So now Zobel's finna go to jail. But I'm thinking, Zobel got to go in there with the Aryans. So if he ain't got no help from the Mayans, the Mexican crew, he's in for some shit. So I don't know. But the Suns' plan have failed. Now Answer is exposed because Hale's seen everything. He knows everything, and we have no idea how he's going to freestyle it. But at least we ain't got to worry about the IRA. So they at least took care of one thing. And for the most part, the Nationalists and Zobel are done in Charmin. They're not quite done because they got to kill them off. But their plans of domination and taking over Charmin, doing all that, has definitely been destroyed. Especially him going to jail on heroin charges. And I don't know how the fuck he thinks he's going to get out on that. It's a lot of heroin. That's definitely distribution. So, yes, it was a good episode. I enjoyed the fight. Wanted to see more. Wanted to see a death by hand. I did. But I'll take for a nose being ripped off. But yeah, man. Good episode. It's so frustrating. They were like right there and they just couldn't. The one fucking time these people planned something, just couldn't get it done. But that's the review, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Until next time, protect your health, yourself, your wealth, man. Your boy Rella's out of here. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Rail, and I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,